showing, you know, the whole setup and whatnot. You went track mode. I was going to tighten up the suspension or whatnot.
Right.
Or change the shift points for the transmission.
Right.
Shifts a lot harder. Paddle shifters. Of course, that's just activate that. And then you got the street traction mode, which I'm going to turn that all the way off. That just cuts the power, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And then suspension track. Like I said, tighten up suspension. This is for the transmission, paddle shifters, and then 700. If I use my black key, then that's the 500.
Right.
The red key, you know, I always drive with the red key, so.
We'll go out here straight. Like you said in Decatur. The straightest stretch of highways between here and Lovington.
Okay. And then I just cleaned my intake too, so my whine is like super loud.
Right.
Tiffany helped with that too. Sounds you hear, that's police radars and dash cam. And I got a rear dash cam and I got a front dash cam.
Okay, yeah.
And a police radar. Like this thing is super torquey. Since I got the work done to it.
Oh yeah,
It's extremely torquey. And it's just straight pipe. My exhaust got louder, everything just got louder.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, you're increasing the air.
Yeah.
You increased airflow. To increase horsepower, you got to increase airflow.
Yep, that's a fact. It's crazy how much power that the little small pulley just, you know, got out of it. Soaking from the Whp Hellcat will make it a little bit, I mean, yeah, will make it a little bit slower, but.
Well, cool damp air makes them run the fastest. Right. Best my Camaro ever ran was in 40-degree temp.
Hey, what kind of Camaro was it?
It was 71.
71? Okay.
But I think I showed you pictures of it.
You can show me pictures of it. You took it toward, you took it on that was something you guys like. You had like a team that built that.
Yeah, well, I had a buddy that was partners with me on it.
Okay.
We built that, and but it didn't have this kind of horsepower. I mean, we figured it was somewhere 450, 500 horsepower.
It was naturally aspirated though. Wasn't
Yeah, it was natural. No blower, no turbos, no nothing, no nitro.
I mean, that was fast back then.
Oh yeah, back then, you know.
You talking about 500?
Running 1160 through the quarter mile at 122 mile an hour was.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Back then, yeah, that's. Cause like what stock NA cars back then were running like what 13s maybe 14s. Like the average muscle car back then.
When I ran it in the 90s, the actual muscle cars back then were lucky if they ran 16s.
Yeah, for real, 16s.
Yeah. Coming off the street, there was no horsepower back then.
Right. I love that whine. The whine is super addictive.
Yeah. Is that the supercharger?
Yeah. That's what I liked about sideways.
Oh yeah, you got sideways. Holy cow! That was at 50 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
that was at 50. 58.
Yeah, that would scare the Jesus out of me.
That's why I tell people, like, you gotta drive your car enough to know it, to learn it, to know when to get out of it. You know what I mean? Because some guys, hey, you know, they'll try to fight through it or whatnot. I'm not about to do that shit. Not in this.
No.
Because that's how you end up wrecking your car. You know what I mean? You let off, let it hook back again.
Yeah, they were having, it was Challenger Wars or something like that, and all the race car drivers and everybody, they were all racing in evenly matched Challengers.
Okay.
Richard Rawlings, you know who he is.
Richard Rawlings, no.
Gas Monkey Garage.
Okay, yeah.
He smacked the wall. Oh yeah, brand new Challenger.
Because he wouldn't let out.
He wouldn't let out. He hit the wall.
I ain't got time for it.
Well, you know, even my Camaro, we were running 1432 tires, and you only run about 10 pounds of air pressure in it.
Right.
And I'll tell you what.
You want that wrinkle.
Yeah, exactly. You want full contact with the track on your tire. Yeah.
It was just going. That car that was behind us is all the way back there.
Oh yeah, he's probably going, what the shit? That's crazy, man. Oh my god.
See, it's not scary. I mean, you don't feel no rattling, no nothing. It's just accelerating straight.
Oh yeah.
Suspension's tight. Everything's tight.
But what I was going to say about my Camaro, when you were running 10 pounds of air pressure in the rear tire, how stable this was.
That back end.
That back end. Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, especially if you're on 10 pounds. That's a lot of wrinkle you getting out that bad boy. It's hard to keep that thing straight.
Yeah. But you had to do that to get it to launch. I mean,
right, to get it to launch, yeah.
It would do 145, 60 foots.
Damn.
145, 60
Oh, that thing's leaping.
It never put, well, it pulled front tires maybe 3 or 4 times.
Damn. Is that 145?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was leaping.
No, it was just, it just launched hard.
That's what I mean. Like, it's not a takeoff. It's a,
yeah.
Like, I'm getting there right now. Yeah.
This thing would probably do low 10 second quarter mile, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Probably better than that.
Depending on the setup.
You got that car coming back behind you.
No, they turned.
Oh, they turned the other way?
Yeah. I'll just do it this way.
I was gonna say, if you want, you can go down the house and turn around.
Nah, let's just go this way. I'm already here now. Do the Austin Powers. When Dr. Evil got stuck in the tunnel. You remember Austin Powers?
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Evil got stuck in the tunnel. He kept reversing and going forward, reversing and going forward. Time, this is going up. That's why I try to get my rides out now while I can.
Yeah. Woo!
less than a van.
It had Lexan windows. Oh yeah, that's why I say it didn't take much horsepower to push it, and it had 488 gears in the rear end.
Oh, yeah, some big gears in the back. Oh, yeah, you got some real big gears.
So that's the reason why I was doing 140s.
Right, hell yeah. Man.
Didn't take much horsepower to move that kind of weight.
Oh, I bet it didn't. Jesus Christ. Is it 2,800?
But what it needed, we put that 468 in there, and it never had good heads on it.
Oh, kept blowing up.
Well, they just wouldn't breathe.
Oh, okay, I got it.
It only pulled 6,000 RPM. It should barely pull 6,000 RPM.
Really?
I mean, it pulled hard up to the 6,000 RPM, but that you just couldn't get enough air in it with the heads that it had. It had stock Suburban heads.
What size were those?
I don't even remember what size the heads were, but the bottom end, it was 4-bolt main block, and it had a knife-bladed crank,
Okay.
and it had 12.5 to 1 compression ratio high dope piston.
Okay, that's a big
And the
compression.
bottom end was good. It needed a bigger camshaft, and it needed better heads. And we could have got it
You remember what size camshaft it had then?
I have no idea. We bought the motor for $1,500.
Okay. So it was like a 3-something size, maybe 300. I mean, not 300.
Oh, the camshaft? Yeah, it was looping probably 560 or
Oh,
something.
okay.
I mean, you know, it sat there and low. You know?
Right.
See, we didn't have cell phones and all that
I know
neat crap back.
to catch all the footage of it.